Hello guys and welcome to Astrodesign. This video is going to be very special for me because it talks about my type from the human design system, about the projectors and what to-do list and what not to do in the life of projector in order to succeed more and live a more happy and balanced life. Also, in this video, I will introduce you to some of the stereotypes regarding the projector's type. So let's begin. First of all, before I continue with this video, I invite you to be subscribers in my channel in order to see more interesting and in-depth video about who you are and how to succeed in life, balancing every area without injuring yourself or your physical abilities. So first of all, I will begin with the amendments for the projectors. What to do in life. The first and the most important thing for every projector is, of course, to know yourself, know where you're good at, and to develop yourself, develop your skills. Learn, research as much as you can the fields that the most interest you in the world. It should not be a field that you think will bring you money or stability or being belong to the societies that you live in. It's only the illusions of the brain and our mind. So it should be a field that is very, very interesting, especially for you. In order, of course, to become an expert in this field, projectors have a very special aura that allows them to focus in every field or in almost every person in the world. This focused aura gives them the ability to see in depth every subject and person that they are interested in, so you can become the most expert in the field that you are focused on. Preferably choose field or area where you can work as a freelance and be in charge of your own working hours. The second is to wait and be tolerant. To believe that your aura and life itself will attract to you the right people at the right time. It is important to initiate only what you want and what makes you happy and interests you. Being able to be alone with yourself as long as life has not attracted people or situations in which others need you is very important as well. You should remember that what does not bring you pleasure, like relationships or work, etc., it takes energy out of you, from which you do not have much, and it harms your health. You should love yourself and appreciate your rare and special abilities. It attracts people to you. You should learn to ask closed questions. You should be quiet, both internally and externally, not to talk too much. Is most of all what contributes to your aura to speak by itself. It will make you more interesting to others and they will want you to share your wisdom and guidance with them. The paradox is that the quieter you are, the more people see and recognize you. Now, here I have something important to say. We live in an internet and a very technological world. So to be quiet, it doesn't mean that you don't need to expose yourself in Facebook or other social platforms. No, it's not that. But you should avoid to put yourself out there too much or to force something that you have on others, okay? Another amendment or commandment is you should trust in life, to which you were born as a great and unique human being. Life needs you, people needs you. There will always be invitation or confirmation to share your life with them, with others. But if you are busy looking for them proactively, you will not pay attention to the really important and right invitation for you. Another amendment, it is important to be isolated from the rest of the world in order to recover energetically. As a projector, you are the person who is most conditioned by the energy of others, and it makes it difficult for you to know who you really are, who are the right people for you, and what is good for you. You may behave more like other people and not like yourself. And you should learn when enough is enough. So what should you not do in life? You should not force yourself on others with your opinions, your wisdom. Do not give advice without being asked for it. Don't force your presence. Do not force your attention to others. Do not save others if you have not been asked to, and don't give your services. Do not initiate a relationship with people, new work, moving house, new relationship and partnership, and anything else important in life unless you have been invited to it or you feel that the previous invitation has ended. Do not look for allies. They will come to you when the timing is accurate for you and also when you are accurate with your true nature. Do not talk too much. Even if you have a defined route in your map, you need to learn how to balance the dosage of communication, with who and how much to talk or correspond. Do not sleep with animals, plants, or people in the same room. It is recommended that within a radius of 3 meters, there be no energy around you. You should be careful not to eat near frustrated or angry people. It affects your digestive system. It also has to do with the issue of media. It is not recommended to see on the computer news or anything negative and annoying while eating and digesting food. You should not agree to anything offered to you. Do not agree to any invitation. Pay attention to your strategy and authority and feel if you have been identified correctly. Are you and only you can do what you have been offered? You should not be in touch with people who do not listen to your advice, who do not respect your projector's nature, even if it is your family. Your health is worth it. Do not hate everyone in the world. There are also good people who will need you. Try not to think or show others that you are smarter than them, even if it is really true. You have powerful intellectual abilities. Do not use it against others. Let's continue to the misconceptions and the stereotypes about projectors. In this section, I will explain from my experience from me being a projector, what is really true to me and what is false. So the first thing is the misconceptions that only near generators, the projectors feel energetic. I feel it's really wrong. Most of the time, it's just the opposite. Near generators, and especially manifesting generators, I personally feel fatigue, okay, and very fast. It is true though that projectors amplify the energy of the generator, but it is for a very short period of time, between minutes, maybe an hour or two, and then comes a terrible exhaustion. Projectors feel much more energetic when they are alone with themselves in nature settings or near animals or near little children. Second, projectors need other people in their lives. It very much depends on the design itself, like everything. Sometimes a projector with motors can get by for long periods without anyone in his life. Third, projectors were born for others and not for themselves. This is very outrageous and wrong sentence. We are not toys of others, and we also have our own aspirations, dreams, and talents to realize. We are great and very, very useful for others. It is true, but we do not owe anything to another and can be successful in our own right. 4, projectors were not born to have children. There is a lot of truth in this, but with the right person and the right invitation and the right timing, of course, there is a chance to have children, and it will be accurate to that projector and her energy level. 5, projectors were not born to work physically. It is also inaccurate. There are projectors who are very successful athletes. Here too, it depends, of course, on the motors defined in your map and on the design as a whole. There are lots of projectors with a defined ego who were born to be diligent and competitive and can succeed with this in a big way. 6, a projector cannot end a relationship that is not good for him. It is not true at all. Each projector feels in depth when an invitation is over, when it is time to move forward, and can certainly drive the parting process. For projectors with open spleen, it will be more difficult because they tend to be afraid to cut off contacts with other people. 7, projectors are vulnerable to energy from the outside. This is very, very true. And there is not much to do with it other than being picky about who is around you. Reiki defenses and such will not contribute you, perhaps only to the cleansing of negative energies that you have absorbed, but it is impossible to avoid the negativity of others completely. If you have any further statements or questions about this subject, feel free to share in the comments below. In addition, you can write me which videos you would like me to make. So if you like the video, please put a thumbs up, and I invite you, of course, to join my channel to more interesting videos like that. Until then, take care and bye-bye.